old lonely side. Good morning, heartache. Thought we said goodbye last night. I tossed and turned out, 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 out. Now here you are at the door. Haters, wish I could forget you. Seems I left you when my life went away. Mm-mm. Play with it, play with it, play with it. You don't play with it, just stay in it. Let's see, bless me, don't pray in it. Good morning. Hey, Jagger. Hey, Trevon. Hey, Milan. Milan, Lord Jesus. Hey, Melina. I was going to tear that up. Hey, Monica. Hey, Kimberly. Like, looking down is hard as hell at this damn phone. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. On my off days, I kind of like going live earlier, get that shit out the way. And I needed to fix my nail. So I was like, fuck it, kill two birds with one stone. Fix my nail right quick. Hey, mama. Fix my little nail right quick. And then, okay, fix my nail right quick. Smoke a blunt with y'all. Then clean up my kitchen. Today is kitchen and floor day. And child, this is why I love 410s. Huh? 410s, because I got 3 days off. I'll be off like I ain't got no job. Huh? You know what I mean? Why you in the hospital, princess? Get out of there. Thank you, Jagger. You know I love me an old nasty bow bun, child. Can't get away from it. I can't leave it alone, head ass. Hey, GA. Hey, Sam. Hey, Naya. I be trying to do a little something, Naya. Not, some light, some heavy, some big, some small. Not too much, but a whole lot. You know what I mean? Hey, Vicky. Vicky. Hey, and a son named Lamont. I was trying to titty shake, forgot them hoes was on the floor. I digress. Real shit. This is the busiest part of my day, and I'm happy to see you, but I ain't gonna be commenting much, communicating work, going straight, pick up kids. I understand, Taj. That's all right. As long as you in attendance, baby, as long as you under the sound of my voice. We can't hear your voice no way. You know what I mean? So it's all right. No, I'm just playing. God, that hurted. Who the fuck needs 10 toes, huh? Hold on real quick, y'all already know. Hold on. But I completely understand. I'm glad that you're here under the sound of my voice because, child, I got to share something with you just in case. Sometimes you be doubting how close the good Lord really be to your location. So, like I don't be telling y'all all the time. I had done told Patreon, I just ain't put the video up yet, but I don't be telling y'all all the time, like about when I be having my little spells or whatever, child, because I still did have weight loss surgery, bitch. I got to figure out what the fuck turns the guy. I told you no mayonnaise on my chicken sandwich. I have to figure out why the fuck my hair just turns white. And now with the Baskin leather shit, it's turning pink. I think I use too much product. And then reading is fundamental. Why? Because it said on there, please use water. You have my light stand to put on the phone. Did you have to let everybody know it was your light stand? When you handed it over to me and said, here, Nat, you can have this, that now made it my light stand. You could have just said you have a light stand. Child, us only children do not know how to talk to people. It ain't your light stand, no, my mama. You don't have to tell all the people that, and I'm walking around the house. You see that? I wasn't bothering you. Why you can't just be on the live like everybody else? Huh? You got to get my light, my phone, my. Okay, Johnny Gill. Girl. I do that too. I know that's the only child thing now. Ew. Don't do that no more, mama. Hey, you got my light. That ain't your light no more. It's mine. Getting up here telling these people I got that life from you. Ain't nobody business that where I got my little real life from. Oh, okay. Allow me to apologize, child. I went off on a tangent for absolutely nothing. I thought you were referring to the other ring light that you gave me. Okay, I digress. My apologies, mommy. Zip the lip, throw it away. Sorry, I thought that you were trying to go there on me. Like, mama, please, don't do that, girl. Don't do that. But since you're not, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I did you wrong. You did me wrong. Yes, acoustics. I take you back. You take me back. I did you wrong. All right, you forgive me? No, you gonna give it to me now, mama. Please don't do that. That's crazy. So you gonna allow me to apologize to renege? You renigger? You gonna allow me to apologize to renege? Allowing me to apologize to renege is crazy. Now let me show y'all how bad it is with me. I'm sitting here fixing my hair with y'all, right? I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Why? I'm not going anywhere. But I cannot bring myself to walk up out of this bathroom until my hair not white. I got to get something done with the plumbing. I can smell that water. Yeah, I can smell that water. Hey, Tima. Hey, Vicky. Vicky. Hey, and a son named Lamont. Vicky. Oh, okay, like, I'm sorry. Before I thought my mama was trying to insult me in front of my friends, child. I did not read on the basket leather thing that it said put water on your hair first. Did I? No. So now I'm hustling backwards, if you will. Okay. I'm done at this point. That's enough. And I need to just fix this nail before I don't. Okay. So I'm not going nowhere. And it looks fine. I can just tell that it's white. So real quick, hold on. Let me gather my documents. So the other day when we went live, right, the day that I was going to go pick up my car, okay, we've been in here 7 minutes, child. There's 43 of us in here, enough people to catch this blessing and pass it on. Hey, Aquarius. Baby, listen. So y'all know how the other day y'all was just on here with me. I got a tripod. The fuck? The other day y'all was just in here with me or whatever. And I was sitting on the goddamn phone pandering to these motherfucking niggas about who gonna help me go ahead on and take care of this car, child. Cause I had that $250 deductible or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Hey y'all, hey everybody that just came in. I'm walking, so I'm not looking at the phone technology by name, but baby, I see that you're here. Hey, hello, how you doing? All right. Hold on, because I just thought about it. I was sitting up here holding y'all by hand. And baby, I ain't got to. Hold on. All right. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all look, see, I got to get my roof fixed. Like it's not a game. That's the ceiling. So just in case you were wondering, like, oh, I don't know, she probably not telling the truth. Nah, bitch, it's real nigga shit. I gotta get my roof fixed. Anyway, hold on, let me hit the like. Princess, shut the fuck up, babe. It's morning bathroom time. You're not dying. Okay. So, child's stomach just sitting in this little outfit. Okay. Because I got to fix my nail. All right. So, child, before I get ready to fix my nail, because y'all going to probably be able to hear this drill in a minute because I got to take the polish off. I sat up here and chewed the design off the nail. I chewed a French tip clean off. I was like, at the stoplight. I said, well, I'll be a motherfucker. So, Tima said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Hey, Key. Jagger, I do not know. I was just sitting at the light, and I was doing like this, and I just knew I broke the whole top of the nail. No, bit the whole French tip off. Bitch damn near came off solid with the exception of the middle. I was like, oh, okay. Somebody's clocking out for work. Thank you, Jess Ellie. So, y'all remember the other day, let me tell y'all how God don't play about me. And I need y'all to put that in y'all mindset for 2026 and believe in it wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. God don't play by me. God don't play by me. So when I went back up there the other day to, can y'all hear me okay? Because I know the echo real bad in here. Can y'all hear me? I ain't saying nothing right now, but can you hear me when I do say something? Okay. So when I went up to the rental car place, remember I told y'all they was trying to charge me $107, right? Right. So when I got up there, the lady was like, I was like, ma'am, if y'all think y'all finna get $107 out of me with $100 and $149 deposit, that's not happening. I don't know who or how y'all need to work that out because I jumped the gun. Before the lady even said anything, I'm like, I don't know who or how y'all need to work that out, but I'm not going to be paying that. I would hate to have to stand out here and hold that car hostage until 6 when y'all close and then drop the keys in the drop box and drive off and just make sure that I report that credit card stolen. And she bust out laughing. She was like, no, Miss Natalie, you don't have to go through all of that because, bitch, I'm dead ass serious. I'm T.I. serious. Hey, Dolly. So... I'm T.I. serious, baby. I'm not gonna go through none of that with you. So how's about, hold on. Make sure there's no proprietary information on there. So how's about, she was like, oh, when she looked at everything, she was like, no, I don't see a charge for 107. She was like, as a matter of fact, we'll be giving you back a $67 refund from because you did have the additional days that you had to pay. Glory be to God. As long as I'm getting a refund back, I don't give a damn if it was $10. Long as I don't owe y'all nothing, I don't give a rat's pussy about nothing else going on. Okay? Follow me, camera. So I got a refund from that when I turned the car back in. Bitch, how about I go up the road to get my motherfucking car, right? Right. So she was like, they not done with the alignment. Give them about 15, 20 minutes and they gonna go pick your car up and they'll be back with it. So I was like, okay, cool. She was looking at my nails. She was like, Miss Natalie, you cut your nails down. Girl, please don't do that. You made that face, makes me want to vomit. Should slap the shit out of you, but you're at work and I'm a customer. I digress. We laughed about it. I went and sat down. So, bitch, how's about we come out of there? Okay. She was like, Miss Natalie, your car ready. Baby, hold on. Let me, y'all. And I told y'all that my deductible was $250, right? Y'all tell me what that say, how much I had to pay. Y'all tell me what that say, how much I had to pay to get my car back. Yeah, do any y'all tell me what that say I had to pay to get my car back? Uh-huh. 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 Baby, God don't play by me. God don't play by me. She was like, the computer locked up, Miss Natalie. You ain't got to pay nothing. I guess you blessed today. Bitch, how's about I grabbed my motherfucking paper and I left out of that goddamn office faster than this, bitch. Got up out of there. Got up out of there. Cause who? Ma'am. She was like, bye, Miss Natalie. Nope, don't even want to speak to you. Because I don't want that computer to unlock. Hey, keeping the peace. I'm not speaking to you, ma'am. Because I don't want that computer to unlock. I don't want whatever that was supposed to happen. But baby, I'm gone. I'm gone. Child, that lady handed me that paper and it said $250 and she scratched it. She was like, oh, the computer system unlocked up. Yeah, I know it did. Bitch, bad as I ain't want to give y'all my motherfucking money up here. Hold on. Why my drill not drilling? Hold on real quick. And for those of y'all wondering, this is my right hand. This is my left hand. I am right-handed. Okay. Hold on. All right. Hey, Maddie. Maddie, don't. Today. Don't. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. You know what made me look up? I burnt my finger while drilling. I figured you was in here. Don't do that. Hey, Deborah. And thank you so much. That is keeping the peace. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. My dryer stopped. Yes, it is. Baby, listen. So, child, as y'all know, when you have weight loss surgery. Okay, I figured that was you. I don't know why the picture looked different sometime, and it's literally the same picture. I digress. But y'all know when you go through weight loss surgery, and probably not even just weight loss surgery, but I noticed it more heavy after I had weight loss surgery. The whole thing with body dysmorphia, right. So because I haven't been able or like had the time really to eat as normal, I don't be thinking about it, bitch. I get my coffee, I be going. I have gotten down to like what? I'm 203 now. And I've stayed there. I didn't even need to say anything. Yeah. I felt it. Hey, Lady Tasha. Hey, Matthew. No, I felt it. I burnt my finger and then I looked up and you was in here. The devil is a liar. Amen. Thank you, Tasha. So I go through my phases real bad with body dysmorphia or whatever, especially when I lose a substantial amount of weight. If I was to stay at 230 or something like that, I'd probably be okay just because I'm used to seeing me there. I'm comfortable there. I put on a certain dress that I fill out a certain way the other day, and it was loose. And I did not like that. Hey, Lily, I don't remember speaking. The dress was loose, and I did not like that. But at the same time, it ain't like it was crazy loose, like it looked like a goddamn hollow condom. It wasn't that. You know what I mean? It wasn't that. It was just looser than normal. And normally it hugs, it fits a certain kind of way. And I got sad. I was like, I don't like this. So I kind of got sad or whatever. And I was like, maybe I done got a little bit too small for myself. So like everything I would put on, I'd be in the mirror, I'd be pulling it, I'd be pillaging on it, I'd be pushing, I'd be pulling it back, cinching it up, like even if it was, and at work, I have to wear a hazmat suit, bitch. Who cares? Hey, Danny. Like literally, I like even doing my hair is a stretch, bitch. Ain't nobody back there but a bunch of old bitches and an autistic man that got a wife that I'm sure the minute he get a chance to cheat on her, he gonna do it. Anyway. So sorry. I hate that I even said that because it's true. It's literally what I think. You know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news to people sometimes. I don't want to be that person, but like it's a 23-year-old girl in there work there and she married. And oh God, she was like, I believe my husband is my soulmate. And I just wanted to tell her, girl, good luck. Baby, it feel like that now because y'all ain't got shit else going on but each other. Wait until life start lifing separately and y'all still got to try and do that shit together. Then come holler at me because I don't want to hear that shit. Right now, you still think y'all soulmates because you don't know what the fuck a soul feel like. You remember when you was a kid and you be like, oh, I'm in love. Girl, that's puppy love. You don't know what love is. Like, how you gonna tell me I don't know? Bitch, you don't. You never realized, like, no, you didn't for real until you for real do. Like that. What I don't even remember that nigga's middle name. I don't even remember that nigga name. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to give total auntie. I didn't want to be like, oh no, girl, and And another thing, I love that. If y'all ain't never seen that black lady on Instagram, she remind me so much of myself. I hate that I don't be in the mood to argue with people because that's some shit that I would do. And another thing. You're dealing with a ballerina, bitch. Nigga, that lady tickles the fuck out of me. You would swear something is out there beating the hell out of Princess the way she get to yerping. She gets on my nerves with that shit. But she was like, I was like, don't do that, Natalie. Don't be that person. Don't be bitter, be better. So I was like, oh, how sweet. But bitch, I be going through all of the levels of the cosmetics. I said all that to say shit. Ain't no motherfucking point of me going through all of this. But I do it. Because I do it for me. You know what I mean? I'm really going to have to invest in a goddamn cleanup brush. Because all the cleanup brushes I got here are trash. And I spent a pretty penny on this cleanup brush. Hold on, y'all. Because I can't see if I can't hear. All right. So, hold on. Hey, Sincerely. So, child, I ain't even smoking. I forgot. Is it? Is it about to warm up? That's what I want to know. Hell yeah. Shout out to Granny. Always. But, bitch, I lost my train of thought. Is it because I haven't smoked? I think it might be because I haven't smoked. It's going to come back. I don't know if it's going to come back because I haven't smoked. Okay, so, bitch, let me just go from where I left off. So, I have been having my little weird feelings or whatever. And then, like, now because I drink coffee the way I haven't drank any coffee in a little while. 8 to 10 inches of shit. Y'all need to think about relocation during the wintertime. When is winter supposed to be over? Let me see. And what would Granny be saying? Natalie, if you gotta pull and pinch them. Yeah, if you got to second guess it, undress it. That's what my granny used to say. If you got to second guess it, undress it. You got to pinch, pull, and pillage on it. You don't like it. Some don't look right. Oh, Jersey, yeah. Nah, y'all over there by water and statues and tall buildings and shit. Y'all ain't got no choice but to be cold. Come on up out of there. Come to death row. Huh? You get tired of the snow? Trying to be all up in the videos. Bad weather trying to come all up in your house. Come to death row. We don't get no snow over here. Huh? Now, it do get cold, it do get dusty. You may all of a sudden realize that you got allergies and whatnot, even though you've been able to physically see pollen going through the air and not sneeze. It's all right. You know what I mean? At least here you'll see backyards with swimming pools in them because they're needed. They're a necessity. You know what I mean? I think that's deep enough. I don't think I want to go no deeper pink than that. Yeah, no one can tell the difference but me. How will they know? I guess shaking your polish up do make a motherfucking world of difference, bitch, because that first little layer worked out just fine. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, no, it's not even. I can see what happened now. Uh-huh. I need to do a second coat. Hold on. Y'all hold the line. Give me just hold the line. It's funny. My Cosmo teachers used to always try and teach me the 3-stroke method. Bitch, I ain't never been able to do that shit. You should be able to cover the entire nail in 3 strokes. I should be, but I can't, bitch. The fuck? I'm the motherfucker buying the polish for me. What the fuck am I worried about overuse? That's probably why you was able to bite your whole goddamn French tip off last night, smart ass. Just hit this weed because it might calm you down. I rub your feet, listen to everything you talking about. Straight out the streets, I'm grimy. No need to be too aggressive, baby. I go to war with God behind you. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. See why I don't like doing nail videos, child, because I've been and just stopped talking. Staying alive. If you are wondering, yes, I do this when I'm by myself. All right. So, come on now. If I could move out of Jersey, I would be gone. I got people here, church here. Hey, Yvette. JoJo the outside. JoJo the outside. JoJo the outside. Yvette. Texas about to get more. What? Snow? It's snow in Texas. When it starts snowing in Texas? Get some tea lights. Oh, yeah. Maddie always got a survival tip. Maddie gonna make sure you survive the apocalypse. I can't wait. I hope that, like, whenever it do happen, if it do happen, hopefully not this lifetime, child, not praying for that, but I digress. Like, I hope that I can still get into, like, hey, Maddie, like, what is good zombie repellent? You know, probably dying. That's probably gonna be the best thing to keep them up off you. But, like, other than that, you know, what else can you use? Like, are they afraid of bleach? Anyway. So I had tried on my little dress and I was trying on like different stuff and nothing fit right. And I love me a good legging, a good motherfucking scrunch sock with a nice little sweater because it falls a certain kind of way and it looks a certain kind of good. But child, when you done got small inside the sweater, it just looked like you got on a big ass sweater and some leggings. Thank you, Yvette. So I was like, I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? So I noticed I had started mirror surfing. Like I would go from room to room. Anything that has aerosol in it, as long as you have a lighter and a match, you can burn them. But can you? They already dead, so you can't burn them to death. And another thing. No. But I'll definitely consider burning at the stake. I'll consider that. So I had been going through my little body dysmorphia, you know, real bad, like the last couple of days, like trying to make myself, whenever I eat food, normally if I get some meat, I eat meat. I don't eat all them side dishes and all of that shit. And I haven't really had time to cook, child. So my stove done grew a beard, like, you don't need me no more. Because I be using that air fryer, baby. I need something real quick. I may go grab me some sausages, some bacon. I might grab me a little burrito or two, some little taquitos or some shit. Anything that can fit up in that goddamn air fryer. Other than fire, anything that won't make a lot of noise. And like I got short T-Rex arms, so I can't do the like grab and stab. You know how people try and grab them and stab them in the head? Baby, listen. Huh? If my booty get any bigger, child, I'm talking about coming out instead of like widening, I'm in trouble. How I'm finna reach around all that cheekage, bitch? I'm gonna have to put my knees in my goddamn mouth and wipe my ass from underneath myself rather than going around. Like, I'm sorry, TMI, but I'm just trying to let y'all know, like, my limbs is short. I said all that to say I got short limbs. Anyway, yeah, like some people, like I would be stupid to get a BBL. I mean, I don't need it, but like if I was to get, it would be dumb. It would be dumb because at this point, you done left something. You done left some bite there. You got a soul track down there. It's some. I scratched my nose with the nail that's wet. That's smart. It's some you done left bite there because you got little arms. I don't have no long ass arms. I don't have no crazy fucking wingspan. Like, you know what I mean? Praise God for a bidet. Yeah, like that's all I would be able to do though. Don't nobody want a whole bunch of ass and like, what if I'm somewhere that ain't got a bidet? Now I can't talk to nobody because my breath probably smell like shit from me holding it in till I get to the house. No. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like if you got to take a shit and you don't do it, it got to come out somewhere. I feel like your breath stink if you got to shit and you sit on it all day. Just me. Okay? And I'm fine with it just being me. I like that. I don't really give a fuck if I was just the only one who likes that. Shout out to Janelle Monáe. So, I like being natural. The BBL is no cause about it. Man, listen. And then not only that, everything get old. Thank you so much for, is that pressure? Is it pronounced pressure? Am I saying it wrong? Thank you, Aquarius. Welcome to the live, y'all. So, what kind of friendship I want? Do we want to keep it regular or no? Deep. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on, because I can't see if I can't hear. Deep French tip. Not that deep, Natalie. God damn. It's too much. It's too much. Hold on. But, hold on, what you say? Portable squeeze bottle style bidet were some of the women getting BBL stink during the early process. And then I'm cool. Everything, just like the 90s bodies went out of style. What make you think motherfuckers being shaped like the number 8 ain't gonna go out of style? Eventually they'll be calling us fat again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, eventually they'll be calling motherfuckers fat again. So it don't even make no sense to put yourself through all of that. For why? Like if you want to for yourself because you just ain't never had no ass, cool. Because I mean they're more obtainable now than ever. I'm telling you now, they not all of what you think they cracked up to be. Having an ass sometimes is overrated, child. First of all, it gets you disrespected. And then you have to establish your respect. Because a motherfucker think just because you got it, they think they can have it too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, yeah, I mean, you got all that ass back there, nigga. That's called genetics and hereditary deficiency. Blame my motherfucking mama, but what you ain't gonna do, you know what I'm saying? Now, mean. Damn, sure, you don't have to be so mean. Damn, why you gotta be like that? Nah, motherfucker, because I said nah and get the fuck on. Oh, you must not like me. You right, because had you been a nigga I liked, fuck out of my goddamn face. So it will get you disrespected. Hold on, child, because I was cleaning out the inside. I couldn't breathe. But clothes don't always be closing the way that you want them to close. Shit, you got some shit that you know is your size, but it don't come up over the bike of that ass, or it's gonna stop right under one thigh because one thigh bigger than the other. Child. So it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. You can't wear certain shit. Don't let you know how some of y'all just throw on sweatpants and leave the house, no drawers, no shorts, no nothing. Baby, if I do that shit, everybody gonna know. When I don't wear drawers, motherfuckers know it. It ain't no, oh, she may have a thong on. No. I got this. I'm gonna show you right quick. I got this. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me bend you down. That's where my titties is at. I got a slope. I got this. Huh? That's a set-in. If I got a thong on, bitch, you'll know it. So when I say if I don't wear no drawers, you gonna be able to tell it. That's what the fuck I mean. Okay? I'm back down here. So I don't get the luxury of wearing motherfucking sweatpants with no drawers. I can't never just not put on no drawers or no shorts and just run on up out the house right quick. So I wish that before people just go out there and alter their bodies, that they would talk to people with it already. Fuck! I want a man with a slow hand. You need to relax, Natalie. Come on now. Damn. Hold on. Then too, when people go get them BBLs before they've ever had like any kind of kids, or when you in your 20s and shit like that, baby, your body got to get older. Your body got to fill out. If I was to have kids in my big age, my body would change drastically. My body would change. I ain't never had no goddamn kids before. These BBLs is killing y'all. Ooh, and the thighs don't match. You know what I'm saying? Easy way to get rid of somebody when they say something you don't like. Oh, that's nice. And walk away. It don't be that easy sometimes. Especially not when you're a female. When you're a female, oh, that's nice. Oh, like, them motherfuckers grab your arm. And then I just noticed, like, I kind of like thugs. I think I do. I don't know why. I think they just give me a sense of edge, child, that I just don't have in my day-to-day life. And then when I get tired of all that rah-rah shit, I can go home, bitch. You know, this they everyday shit. I can leave. So I think that's why I be so fascinated with thug ass shit. You know what I mean? I like me a good nigga with a good story to tell. Cause see, I always be the one with the stories, child. So like, if I can talk to somebody that got a story to tell, I'm interested in that. Hold on. What the fuck is off? I would have a piece of hair stuck in the goddamn pink polish. You know what? It's not there, Natalie. Oh, cause I was getting stuck in the machine at work. They teaching me how to do drops, and when it's time, like the machine will break down. Not break down, but it'll get clogged up and stuff like that. And before, when I wasn't doing drops, nobody really paid my nails no attention because I didn't have to fuck with that machine with that belt and all that other stuff on it. But now that I got to fuck with the drop machine, I can't be getting stuck in the machine. It's a safety hazard. So, yeah. She was like, I know you love your nails, so you don't have to take them off. I would never do you like that. She said, plus I'm not taking mine off. I'm glad, bitch, because I'll quit and will. Bitch, this is a part of my identity, and I've made it so I don't give a fuck with that neck. I am not my hair. Bitch, that was India. I love my motherfucking nails. Excuse me. Okay? Yeah, me and my nails been together far too motherfucking long to allow you, simple bitch, to come in between us. I was able to work concession at the Texas Station Theater, at the Regal Cinemas with these motherfucking nails. And if it was good enough for them, it can be good enough for a mortician nigga like yourself, huh? That's Idlewild, if you don't know. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I got the focus right quick. There you go. Okay. Team up right now, I only got one. I had to quit the call center. Couldn't do it, baby. That's about as far as the elaboration go. It don't make no sense to talk about it on Patreon if I'm gonna tell you all about it here. But yeah, needless to say, I go Uber and bitch, I got the morning job because I like it better. Okay, there you go. Fuck. Cause baby, that was gonna drive me in. You drive me crazy. I just can't think. I'm so excited. I'm in too deep. All right. But it feels alright. Baby, thinking of you keeps me up all night. It's Brittany, bitch. All right. It's Brittany, bitch. Okay. Yeah. But I am looking for a second gig. I was supposed to be starting. I don't know if y'all ever been on the strip, but y'all see them people that be driving them trucks with the billboards on them. So the dude that I was consorting with or conversing with that sounded white, he was supposed to be trying to get me on there, but I don't think he gonna do it now. But it's all right because I got the direct number to the manager. I'ma just call him my motherfucking self. Cause the assistant come back into town tomorrow, and cuz ain't mentioned nothing else, so I'm gonna do it, bitch ass nigga. Hold on, I'm gonna start back talking to y'all in just a second. Let me just clean this up. Hit this brush up. Okay. One more clean, I try now. When I'm cleaning the damn French tip, because one wrong move, I'll fuck it up to where I don't like it. It may not look like nothing wrong with it to you, but I am bothered. If you do any kind of hair, nail shit like that, you understand what I mean. If you paint portraits, one wrong move can throw off the whole fucking thing. Oh, bitch, I did that real good. Because the nail crooked. Like this nail is gonna be crooked regardless. I can't fix it because my finger crooked. So I have to do the French tip crooked in order to make it look right. So I gotta catch it at a certain angle, bitch. And I caught that angle on one side. Now I got to do it on the other, and then I'm out of there. All right, we got it. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Shout out to T.S. Madison. Them. That shit is so funny to me. Oh my God, I will vote. Sing it louder so Trump can hear it. The irony. Hold on, y'all. Bust the air bubbles in your French tip because nobody likes French tips with moles on them. All right, there we go. There we go. It's fixed. Then we top coat that thing and we are done, son. Okay, so like I was telling y'all about the whole body dysmorphia thing, bitch. Have been going through body dysmorphia real bad the last few days, okay? And just could not get my mojo. Really didn't want to go nowhere. And then when my hair not done, baby, the sun don't really come out the right way. So my hair wasn't done. Y'all seen how ashy my goddamn head was. That was not adding to everything. I was sad about having to cut my nails down because of my own level of vanity for myself. But I got used to it quickly when I realized, girl, you are a bad bitch regardless, like literally. So I was like, okay. I think they were saying, I build a boat. Oh my God, I build boat. I build boat. I can see that now. I build boat. Boat Donald Trump. I'll be glad when that comes to a close. I'm so sick of that nasty shit. So, bitch, yesterday I decided I'm going to go ahead on and go Uber. Leggings, sweater, my usual uniform for Ubering, bitch, because I'm not finna be cold, because if I get cold, I'm going to lock up and I ain't going to be able to drive this car around as I need to. So, bitch, I end up going to a Sonic last night, and when I go to the fucking Sonic, I leave because I got 3 orders in my car. This lady, she live in the budget suites, bitch, on the 3rd floor. So I'm already pissed, but I'm not tripping because I'm on a money heist. So I'm taking everything. Usually I do not fuck with budget suites. I don't fuck with Seagull suites. I don't fuck with none of them because them motherfucking people do not like to come outside and get that food and then want you to come up all them stairs. And I already know I shouldn't feel that way because, bitch, you decided that you want to deliver food. Blah, blah, blah. You know, that whole chestnut. But whatever. So I go get the lady drinks from Sonic, bitch. Why somebody else drink? I had a bottle of water sitting on my seat. Not thinking nothing of it, bitch. It's one of these bottles of water because y'all know how I drink water. I keep a case of water in the trunk of my car. I keep a case of water in my room. I keep 2 cases of water in the kitchen and 1 in the goddamn refrigerator. I like water. So I'm drinking I got the water bottle. The water bottle falls off, tipping one of the bags. I'm able to catch the bag, but I'm not able to catch the bottle of water. So, bitch, the bottle of water knocks into her drinks and does what to my black carpeted goddamn car? You guess right. Tips that bitch right on the fuck over. Yeah. On the floor. So I go back to the Sonic. When I go back to the Sonic, I tell the guy, I was like, hey, I literally just left. I picked up an order from Monique. The drink spilled. I left them on my floor so that way you can see that I ain't drink her shit and I'm just asking for another one. It legitimately failed. The floor is fucked. So he busts out laughing. He comes out there. He comes out of Sonic. Sweet little white dude. He was like, oh my God. Here, let me go grab you some napkins. Let me grab you some water. Like super fucking helpful. And he was like, you have amazing energy. Your energy was great the first transaction. He was like, you came up, you were smiling. It almost sounded like you was excited to be picking up that food. Bitch, I am. The fuck, nigga? They could have gave this order to anybody else. Then I wouldn't have been able to make my little bonus thing tonight. So no, I am thrilled and elated that they chose me to give a 3rd order to. So as I'm walking the napkins to the garbage, a voice comes from this goddamn Acura. Ma'am, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but your shape is absolutely amazing. Bitch, why that nigga say that? Like, people don't be knowing what the fuck you be going through for real. Here I am having self-conscious breakdowns and fits. And it ain't even necessarily just needing to hear it from somewhere else, but because my brain is not telling me the right thing right now. My brain is telling me it's something that needs to be fixed. It's something that needs to be done. You done got too small. You done got to. My brain is telling me everything I do not need to hear. So sometimes within that moment, even if it seems cheesy sometimes you be needing to hear certain shit. I think there was, I'm reading. Yeah. So sometimes you just need to hear it like elsewhere because my mind is not validating what I needed to validate right now. In my mind, I've gotten too small. In my mind, my shit don't fit the way it used to. In my mind, I'm not in the mood to go buy no new motherfucking clothes. So, bitch, we just gonna be hollowed in a bitch in these goddamn clothes because I'm not doing it right now. Like, I got to get this roof fixed. I don't have no time for any of that. Hold on. So all of these things are going through my head, but like I was like, oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. And I'm slowly sauntering to my car because bitch, I'm scooping ice cream off of my floor. So when I said thank you so much, he said, when I went to go grab towels and shit out of my trunk, he was like, whoa, what you gotta do that by yourself? And I was like, yeah, nigga, you don't see nobody else out here with me. So the motherfucker parks his car. He gets out with his bucket of car cleaning shit. Proceeds to shampoo my goddamn carpet in the parking lot right there. The man from Sonic comes out. He grabs my mat. And pours, he had one of them little nozzle. You know, if you ever worked in a fast food restaurant, how you got to take them nozzles off and put it in the bucket. He comes out with a nozzle bucket full of hot ass water. Douses my goddamn mat. So both of these men, one of which that's at work, another one that just thought I had an amazing physique up under this goddamn shit. They're cleaning out my car. I was like, oh, this is so sweet, yet I'm slightly overstimulated. What the fuck is this? Like, why y'all being so nice? What is this? Like, I almost felt like I was being set up to be robbed. I was like, my God, you gotta chill. Like, what make you think these people probably don't even know each other? This nigga's a customer here. He just so happened to see something that he liked slowly sauntering to that goddamn trash can and he wanted to let her know. What's the problem? The problem is, bitch, I didn't feel that way about my goddamn self. You follow me so far? Like, I didn't feel that way about myself 20, 30 minutes ago. So I was just like, okay, I see what you're talking about. So the guy gets to ask me questions or whatever. And he was like, you single? Yeah, nigga, I'm out here doing Uber at 2 a.m. Like 2 a.m. If I wasn't single, I would hate to be out here by my motherfucking self at 2 a.m. and it ain't a nigga out here willing to either sit in that seat with me or say, hey, babe, no, not tonight, not at 2 a.m. What time you turning it in? The fuck? Nah, if it's a motherfucker that's cool with me being out like that and he don't want to be on the phone, he ain't trying, yeah, no, that's not my nigga. That's not my nigga. So with that being said, no, nigga, I ain't nobody. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me. Like the fuck? So he was like, well, I'd love to get to know you and talk to you sometime. And it felt so good because I was like, get to know me in what way? Because if it's anything relationship close wise, dating wise that you're looking for, I'm not. Bitch, that felt amazing. I was like, oh, I like that. And he was like, total transparency, I'm not either, but I do like what I see and I am single. So I would like to, hang out, chill, whatever. I was like, okay. Okay, like legit, I don't want to fuck with nobody like that. No, I don't. I do not. I don't at all, and I'm okay with that now. I've gathered my okay with that. Like, I'm cool. I'm actually enjoying peace, and I got far too much going on right now to have to worry about anybody else. I'm straight, cuz. But to be able to verbalize that and have it respected, like, oh, you ain't looking for shit. What? Fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah, I answered your question. So, bitch, this is where I don't know. Do anybody else just have weird encounters when they out on the road by themselves with other people? Like, so the nigga starts talking about, he was like, I don't want you to feel weird or uncomfortable. He was like, but I also do massages on the side, and I would love to massage you for free. No funny shit, no nothing. I was like, what? So he shows me his setup. He shows me his studio. And I was like, this don't look like a storefront or a company. This man said, I massage for pleasure. Maddie, you pretty kinky tail. Is that really a thing? He said, he was like, I massage for my own personal pleasure because I'm not necessarily into sex like that. Perfect. Is that a thing though? Like, cause if I rub and you rub and we rub, eventually somebody gonna have to rub something else. That's a thing. Oh my God. Like, I need to expand. Oh my, I know, Maddie. It was red flaggish. I get it. But at the same time, when the motherfucker, he has a massage space specifically for his own pleasure. What? Now I'm scared. What is that? What is frauding? Because I don't like nobody farting on me. That now I don't do that. I don't do no goddamn farting. What's that? Sound like some. And Matthew, listen. Diddy had a lot of willing participants, and if a nigga want to put some baby oil on me and need me around like some goddamn dough with country crocker butter in it, who in the fuck am I to say no? Do you know how much money I was giving Massage Envy? I was paying Massage Envy $175 a month whether I went or not. Rubbing and touching without penetration. That is a thing. I'm so behind. Oh Lord, yes. Yes. Keeping the peace. If that's a thing where literally a motherfucker do not expect no Pam, I am A-okay. Have you ever thought about being a truck driver? Man, no. Hell no. I'm scared of certain weather conditions. I don't drive in the rain. And I can't tell them, oh no, I'm not picking up no loads because it's raining. So yeah, no, that job will be over quicker than it started. Yeah, nuh-uh. I would love to. At one point I wanted to, and then I got arthritis. Baby, if the ass end of that truck get to going the wrong motherfucking way, yeah, the ass end of that truck get to go on there. Now, one of them little box trucks, probably so, because I can handle a U-Haul. Anything bigger than, and not a big U-Haul. Yeah, no, I don't drive in certain weather elements, baby. That job over with. Natalie, how do you call in every time we go? Like, it's a rainstorm. We notice a pattern with you. What's that pattern? Whenever there's a rainstorm, you can't work. You know, you use your ADA. I'm sorry, that sounds like a HIPAA violation you're about to talk to me about. What were you saying? Bitch, I don't drive in the motherfucking rain. And there's a lot of jobs that don't be wanting to hear that shit. I wouldn't even drive to the call center in the rain, and I'm literally going to a place to get out and take off. I did not know that was a thing, so I got nervous because he was like, do you want to come to the studio right now? There's no way I can live this kind of life. There's no way shit like that just happens. Like, I've met a motherfucker that just wanted to rub, lick, and smell my feet and keep my socks. And I was just simply driving down Vegas Drive to my uncle's house. It'd be hard to get people to believe that shit like that be happening. Just like I am delivering orders. My shit spilled in my car. I did not stop for this. But now that this is here, I'm interested. And I asked him, I was like, what made you even know that you don't care for sex like that? You get off by rubbing on people. He was like, well, first of all, he said, I can tell you lost weight. But I can also tell, he said, you hold your hands funny. You got arthritis or corporatitis or both? Bitch, I said, what? Maddie, shut the fuck, Maddie, bitch, don't say nothing else. Shut up. Okay, give me a second. Let me land. Okay. Don't judge me. I don't give a fuck if you do, bitch. So I was asking, I was like, how did you even know that that was a thing? He said, well, I was an emo. He's black. So he was like, I was an emo back in high school because he went to Palo Verde. Palo Verde is mostly white people here. And he was like, he was like, I was always like the gay best friend. He was like, I was always like the gay best friend. He was like, females will love to talk to me. I'll talk back. I'll listen. I do all of that. He was like, but they never wanted to fuck me. They never wanted to go on dates with me. He was like, you know, it was just, don't tell you. What is that? Ew, no, when people put their vaginal, no, that's gross. No. I have a sensual aura to me that somehow, some way, my pheromones make their way to you, baby. If I want you to have them, you have them. Hello. And I ain't got to even lift my leg up. Hey, listen, I'm like a fire hydrant to a nigga that I like. He can smell it. He want to mark his territory. Anyway, so he was telling me about how he was like, so eventually, let me go grab an Urban Dictionary. So he was like, eventually I started to learn other things that I liked because, you know, they would say like, oh, can you massage me right here? And he said, I started learning where to touch women and I can literally make you come by touching you. I was like, oh shit. I ain't never had that. He was like, yeah, it's a thing. People can touch you in a certain way or whatever the case. He was like, do you mind if I show you now? Nigga, we in this parking lot. And I got to take that lady her drinks. So once them drinks come out this window, I got to go. He was like, you don't have to take your clothes off or nothing. Can I see your arm? So, bitch, I hand him this one. Now, this the surgery hand. I hand him this hand. That motherfucker stuck his hand inside of my shirt sleeve. He did something up here. That motherfucker did something up here. He then took his other hand, did something down here, stretched my arm out a certain way. And bitch, I have feeling in this finger now. I have feeling in this finger now. I've been able to make a full-on fucking fist, like closing it since. I had a knot right here. That bitch gone. Tima. I only thought Chinese people could do pressure point shit. Is that racist? I don't know. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yes, I do, Maddie. And I didn't even think about that until you said it now. Excuse me. I couldn't get to the button before I had the tissue in my hand. Listen, bitch, when I tell you, and he kind of wiggled and shook my shit, and I felt that shit all back here in the back of my neck. He was like, tell me where you feeling. But the way he's talking to me, his whole motherfucking voice done changed. He's shaking my arm and I get to doing this to my neck. He was like, tell me everywhere you feel it. But his voice is almost sexual. Tell me where you... I'm like, oh my God. Bitch, we are in Sonic's parking lot. And I'm like... I was like in my neck. So when I felt it in my neck, he kept his hand like down here. And he was doing some weird motherfucking Yu-Gi-Oh shit with his hand. He took the other hand and went in the back of my neck and got to pressing and kind of like pushing up. And bitch, I got like almost a head high. I am in Sonic's parking lot. My right hand for Jesus. I'm in Sonic's parking lot. All I did was come to pick this lady drinks back up because I dropped the other ones. So as he's going, he lets go of this wrist, but bitch, my arm is still elevated out like this because in my mind, he's still on my wrist, but now both hands are on the back of my neck. I'm standing in Sonic's parking lot. I'm standing here. He goes to the back of my neck. Before I know it, he's standing behind me. He like pushing upward with both of his fingers. Then I notice one of the fingers is missing, but now that motherfucker is in the small of my back, bitch. By small, I'm talking about right here, right here. And he's doing some sort of weird ass shit with his motherfucking fingers. I felt like that nigga was putting Morse code on me. Okay? I had to come home and wash my back because I didn't know if that nigga was putting some kind of spell or hex on the back of me. But bitch, the way I kind of straightened up, I've never been able to get nobody to pop my back without having to do that hug shit and shaking shit outside of the chiropractor. Bitch, that motherfucker did something all down into my digits and pressed on my back and kind of like pushed me back and did that, and my fucking back popped, and he was still holding the back of my neck in this parking lot. Bitch, he's still holding the back of my neck. I feel his hand move from the small of my back. Have mercy, Jesus. And somehow that nigga's other hand was over here doing all that Yu-Gi-Oh shit again. Maddie, it was so hard for me to maintain my virginity, baby. I was so glad that man didn't. I'm glad we wasn't in no car. Yeah, hold on. So let me go get the swishers. I'll be right back. Hey. Let's go for some reason. It's like a fucking dead. He was talking too much. We said I got paper. You with leg. How that nigga be saying that nigga this switch you put you to bed before you play. I go eat a spread. I'll skid drop. I'm gonna do my little dancey pose before they something deep in the land. My bitch, she moves. She won't eat the man, but you finna slut if I whip out the span. No. We leave shit ball Brazilian wax. Hold on. But I fucked on our baby mama. She put me to bed. I was shocked. I should throw it back. Hold on. Let me go. I gotta grab him out the car right quick. Ugh. Now I'm all here giving out bleeds. Front door. Oh. Jesus. Okay. I'm back, child, because I do not like these. Yeah, I don't like them. Okay. Pointing out to everybody walking by that I was I don't let people touch me anymore. Tima, I understand that. My spiritual journey has led me to a lot of motherfuckers that I want to touch me how I want them to touch me if I want them to touch me that way. But I can dig it. I may go through a phase of life where I'm at that point. But listen, if it's a motherfucker that don't want no Pam and just want to rub on me, and I pay motherfuckers to rub on me and I can get it rubbed on me for free, yeah, I ain't got no objection to that. I ain't got no objection. Especially you don't want nothing. Hey, Kendra, I'm doing good. How are you? Hey, listen, keeping the peace out here doing the Lord's work. Amen. Amen. Out here doing the work of the Lord. That ain't nothing but of Christ. That ain't nothing but of Christ. Because, first of all, who the fuck taught you that? And I asked him that. And he was like, when I started getting into the fact, and he's not a bad looking dude. He's just, I can tell he was emo. And like, cause tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. I will change my mind. He one of them. And I can look at him and tell that at one point he was real eclectic or sheltered, one or the other. So, bitch, he would have a stalker. Tam, listen. But what I enjoyed and I admired, because eventually, child, when I took my motherfucking lunch break, he was where I took it at. Because I need to know, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad to hear that, Kendra. So, bitch, the motherfucker is going from arm. He's now on this arm. And he was like, rubbing my wrist, and he was like, because y'all know I usually hold my hand. I hold my hand terrified. I hold my hand terrified because I don't want nobody to knock into my hand. And for whatever reason, I don't know if I just never paid attention to how much people knock into your motherfucking hands until I got arthritis. Bitch, people will knock into your motherfucking hands. Oh God. So he was like, you can straighten that wrist out, right? Your wrist is not crooked like that. He was like, hey, you don't breathe through your stretches. I can tell you stretch, but you don't breathe through them right. He was like, he said, as I'm rubbing, but mind you, he's not talking to me how I'm talking to y'all. He's talking to me like, I need you to breathe through these stretches, but he's behind me in my ear. I need you to breathe through these stretches. I need you to breathe through everything that I'm about to do. Take it in and out. Don't hold back. What'd he say? Don't shortchange me. Give me every breath. I need every breath slow, deep, and controlled. Can you do that for me? Yes. Bitch, I'm in this parking lot. Yes. Bitch, I am responding like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why are these drinks taking so long? I believe the motherfucker inside seen what was going on and them drinks took so long because was nobody else there. I kid you not. Hey, officially. I kid you not. Them drinks took so long because I'm waiting on the drinks and he's out there rubbing me like this. So, bitch, he talking me through the process, and before you know it, bitch, I stretched my goddamn hand completely out, like straight. Been able to do all of this all day. You, bitch, I've been able to do this all day. All day. Huh? I ain't been able to do this in a while, bitch. Just from the pure shock and amazement. But the fact that I responded, when that motherfucker said, "Can you do that for me?" Yes. Yes, I can. Yes. Okay. I was like, oh my God, I'm in this parking lot. Should I be embarrassed or what the fuck? What the fuck? I started to, Maddie, but I had on so many clothes. There was no way for me to know. But then he gets to pulling on my fingers, and eventually he just backs off. You know how they do massages where they just back off. Sir, I got to know how you learn that. He was like, well, once I discovered that I was able to do that, I wanted to know more how to do it, but I wanted to know the art form of it. He was like, and as I started learning the art form of it, he was homeschooled majority of his life. So he's a self-taught person. He teaches himself shit. So he was like, if I can do all of this just by you telling me what to do, imagine what I can do if you didn't have to say nothing. He said, so I wanted to know the art form of touching bodies, not just doing it just as a thing, but he was like, I really want to know what, if I touch you right here, what this would do to something else. If I touch you right, he was like, I know how to rub sciatic nerves. And Maddie, that's what the fuck I think it is. That's what I thought it was. I kept wanting to call it Kama Sutra. That's not what that is. Kama Sutra is fucking, ain't it? Because I got a Kama Sutra book. Kama Sutra is fucking, ain't it? Because all of the shit, I felt like he should have had a blue flame around. Like all the shit he was doing, he was just moving his hands real weird on me. But I can feel it everywhere else. He was back here somewhere and he was like, watch the nerves in your pinky. Bitch, that motherfucker got depressing somewhere back here and my pinky started jumping. What the fuck do this got to do with this? Bitch, I got to have some nicotine at the thought. And bitch, it ain't nothing on this black, but I'm finna smoke it. Baby, listen. That motherfucker told me he can rub sciatic nerves. I was like, how late you gonna be out? How late you gonna be out? My God, baby, listen. For those, if there's anybody right now that like y'all are scared of starting over, y'all are scared of venturing out, doing different shit, allow me to tell you as a person that was terrified for 13 years on what starting over looked like, you can control your narrative this time. You can control your narrative this time. There is nothing wrong with starting over. And whatever your start over look like, bitch, experience it. That shit be happening to me and it be feeling so weird. And I be feeling like, no, I shouldn't be doing this. Girl, to who? You shouldn't be doing what to who? Bitch, you ain't putting yourself in harm's way. Molly, you are not in danger. You're literally doing shit. That's just it. Hey, Tab. Please, sometimes we hold ourselves back from so much life waiting on other motherfucking elements that ain't got shit to do with you. There's so many things that just be holding you back from just, because like normal me, no, like touching me, I don't know you, like, but to allow myself to like live in moments and just actually go with it, it was fun. To some people, it may sound like, oh, that sounds dangerous. I'm in a well-lit parking lot. There are people everywhere. It ain't nobody else in line, but the workers, they outside smoking. You got the one motherfucker in there making the drinks by his goddamn self in and out of the building. Like, so when he's explaining to me, and I love to hear a person explain something to you that they love. Like whenever I talk about, whenever somebody say, like, what do you do? I be like, I count vols by day, but I do YouTube content. Well, what kind of content? Let me tell you, I do reaction videos. I get like a kid in a candy store. Whenever somebody is interested, Like, keeping the peace. I'm not the type of person like I don't care for everybody, but it's certain shit. Especially not just random touching me. Because he was like, can I he actually identified my issue first. Don't even know me. I got on a sweatshirt, but you can tell the way I'm holding my hands that something is wrong. Hold on. And then I can't even explain like the sense of comfort that I felt. I didn't feel scared. I didn't feel anxious. I didn't feel in danger at all. Now, of course, there's a level of discernment that has to come with any and every person. No, you can't let everybody put their motherfucking hands on you. I don't like nobody that don't get consent to do a motherfucking thing to me first. That's gonna send me. Shit like that, don't just put your motherfucking hand on me. I don't like just being grabbed. You know how niggas do the arm grab? Hey, say, man, you grab me like that the fuck again. You know, nigga, listen. Got me over here missing Diego's touch. You gotta touch me on the inside part. Bitch, hold on, let me roll this because I hate to keep stopping and then I forget where I be at. But finally, the man comes out with the drinks, and I ain't never been more grateful to God than that because I don't know what else I may have did had I had to stand there a few minutes longer. But like even the thought of pleasure with nothing, no expectation, no reciprocation. Bitch, if I want to do something, he was like, shit, you an attractive woman, and he was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna always be aroused anytime I do rub on you. Is that okay? I was like, well, if I say no, is that gonna stop it? He was like, no, but I won't. I will make sure that I'm not near you or I don't touch you or I will never make mention of it. He was like, I like boundaries. Tell me what yours are. What? I'm just getting into that. Huh? I feel like you a nigga that like to be told what to do. And I like a nigga that like to be told what to do because at some point I like to tell a nigga what to do. When it's time to tell a nigga what to do, sometimes I like to be able to tell a nigga what to do, and I like to make a nigga listen. I like to see the look on the nigga face when he be willing to listen, and how he get that little childlike, big, bulgy look up at me because I'm 5'3". So if a nigga looking up at me, he's actually looking up at me in admiration because he ain't gonna never look at me because I'm taller than him. So I like to look down and the nigga look up me at me in admiration. I tell him what to do and he do it, and he responds, "Yes, ma'am." You know what I mean? I like shit like that too. So with that being said, yeah, this can be enjoyed. Yeah, I'm into some shit too. I'm into shit that I didn't even know I was into the entire time I was married, baby. Hello. Ooh, are we telling the truth or are we not, bitch? I'm into a lot of shit that I did not know that I was into as I was married. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm into a lot more shit than I thought of in my marriage at all. Hold on. Let me roll this. I must say, rolling blunts are a lot easier now. Are they? Bitch, do you roll them any different if you don't knock it off? I can tuck tighter. That's what I can do. I love this season for you, Natalie. That's a good goodbye. That's the good and goodbye. Sometimes you find a deeper level of yourself when you are alone. Man, listen. Listen. My Houston sharpshooter on his way to NYC, my God, on today, man. Listen. Girl didn't learn nothing or experience anything after 18 years of marriage. Listen. And I was like, oh my, and the good girl in me still be feeling bad sometimes, like, ooh, you shouldn't do that, or that's too much, or no, nigga. With the exception, I was married. I'm 38. I was married. Before I was married, I was engaged. Before I was engaged, I had a live-in boyfriend. Before I had a live-in boyfriend, I had a boyfriend from middle school all through high school. I've never been by myself. Literally. Since I've been old enough to have a boyfriend, I've had one. Good, bad, or whatever. So a lot of these experiences that now, because our frontal lobes are developed, it may seem crazy to a lot of y'all, like, oh no, that's too much, that's too much. I've never had these experiences, and I wish the fuck I would. Enable or hold myself back any longer. The shit that I'm experiencing now, I feel like if those experiences would have happened with my lifelong person, or the person that was supposed to be my lifelong person, a lot of shit wouldn't have happened or transpired the way that it did. If I wanted to try new stuff, like for instance, I may not have told y'all with Patreon, once I lost weight sexually, I would want to try new shit, and I would be accused of cheating. Who the fuck taught you that? Where you learned that at? You ain't never did that before. Nigga, I couldn't on my goddamn frame. What the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, first of all, I'm in fear of killing you. Can we call a spade a spade? I'm in fear of killing you in here. Now I'm not. Let me do me. Let me try this. And why in the fuck is the first question got to be who taught me that? I will take up classes to learn some shit. What makes you think that shit had to come from another person? And then that's insulting as fuck. Like, I'm trying to provide pleasure or do something to you, and right in the middle is like, stop. Who taught you that? What? Let me do this. You're not tired of turn over. Put your leg up. Lay on your side. Bend over. Grab your ankles. Grab the back of your legs. Put your head down here. Put your hands on the floor. Lift up. Like, you're not tired of just that? And Gwendolyn, even if it didn't come from my imagination, the feeling of a motherfucker telling you that it came from another person. What the fuck you mean, Matthew? You got to commit. Okay, so I want to try some new stuff. We and if communication is needed, that's what you say. Babe, listen, it make me uncomfortable as fuck when you come with some new shit like, hey, let me know, like, hey, I learned something, I want to try this. I'm cool with that. I got that. I understand that. But if I'm kangarooing on you and you push me in the air, holding me there, who the fuck you learned that from? Nigga, that's sexy? Who the fuck you learned that from? Why does it have to be a who? It can't be a where. And it's been shit new done to me. Like, ooh, where you get that from? My God, you know what I'm saying? But when you look down at the face of the person that your lover and they got an attitude in their face, you mad because I know something new, and it just has to be a who that I learned it from. Like, I could have had this in the arsenal a long time ago. This could have been resting in the repertoire a while. Man, listen. I'm not as big as I look, baby. I feel like a cloud, quite frankly. Contrary to what you believe, a nigga can and will be picked up and do. I digress. I'm only 203 pounds. Most niggas is bench pressing 220 and up. I'm a walk in the park. Midnight snack. Hello. But who the fuck you learn that from can be sexy if If you say it a certain way, it's all in the way you say shit. Just like you tell me, okay, well, communicate that you know something new. But being that when you with somebody X amount of years and you've seen them just take liking into learning things about the anatomy, you visualize, you've seen me take classes, you've seen me buy books and read them, you've seen me do these things. Why in the fuck with an angry attitude would that be the first place that you go? Nah. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like, I'm enjoying this season as well, to piggyback off what you said, Maddie. Exactly, Lolly, because that was the motherfucker that was cheating. Hello, virtual high five. That was the motherfucker cheating, asking me who I learned this from. You got to see it from the other side. He might have already been uncomfortable because, well, yeah, Matthew, that what's understood ain't got to be explained. But when it was asked, the truth wasn't told. Again, that's another problem in relationships. Them titles complicate shit to where you can't be vulnerable and honest. A man can be insecure all day, but if it's my job to just know that, it's your job. It's your job to fill in the motherfucking blanks too, because I'm not a mind reader. I know men are insecure. You know why? Because as long as you got skin and a heartbeat, we're both insecure. I'm insecure as fuck. I have insecurities. I'm telling you about one of them right now in real time. Hey, Erica. So who am I to believe that men don't get insecure? And I'm a bitch that don't like to be broke. Me being broke makes me insecure. I know that because that is the expectation of a man not having a certain amount in his pocket or not a dollar at all. He don't see it the way I see it. See, if I get a $2,200 check and I pay every bill up in my motherfucking house and I got $10 left to my name, to me, I feel A-okay. Why? Because I may not got everything I want, but I need lights, I need water, I need food, I need gas, I need my job, I need to be able to wash my ass, I need to be able to breathe good, clean air, I need to have a roof over my head. Long as I got the necessities, nothing else matters to me like that. But see, a man has a different perspective on what broke is. A man will pay all the motherfucking bills in his house, and depending on what level of man he at, you got some men that's at that level of man where they comfortable. Once all my household bills paid, nigga, I ain't got to do shit else. And I got $5 in my pocket. I ain't fucking broke. I just paid every bill up in this motherfucking house. But when that's not your norm, that's not your consistent level, you're not even at that realm yet, hell yeah, you insecure. And you too insecure to want a wife, because a wife is an added responsibility. And if you're not good at taking care of your responsibilities without said wife, you don't blame nor put that shit on her for your insecurities. You are insecure about the lack of that you have, not me. A lot of people don't understand. Women get a lot more than men believe. I get it. Hence the reason why me as a woman, and I know what it feels like to not have it and have somebody say something to you about it. I'm not the type of woman that's going to ever call my man because you're a reflection of me. Oh, you a broke ass nigga. Well, bitch, what are you? I'm sitting here with your broke ass. And when I signed up for better or for worse, that meant if your worst is us being broke, bitch, I'm supposed to counteract that. I'm your helpmate. I'm your better half. So nigga, if you don't got what it takes to go get it, guess what? Mama got hustle, baby. Mama got hustle. I'm going to turn this camera on. I'm going to start posting on Craigslist and doing nails. I'm going to go back to doing quick weeds, and I'm going to go to my motherfucking job. And I'm not going to complain. Why? Because that's the level of woman I'm at. But when you're still sitting at a certain level of boyhood, yeah, it makes you insecure enough to the point to where you need every woman around because you got to make sure you got an exit strategy. You got a backup plan. Because the plan and the goal ain't the one that where it needs to be. The goal of a motherfucking husband is longevity, happiness, stability, protection, provision, shit like that. But if you already have responsibilities that you're not adequately taking care of, adding a wife is absolutely stupid. And I take my accountability for the part because I knew that taking on a wife was absolutely stupid because you wasn't able to take care of your own responsibilities prior to my arrival, nigga. So what the fuck you gonna be able to do with me? I take my part in that, baby. I take my part in that. I take my part in that wholeheartedly because you wasn't good at taking care of your own responsibilities without me. And yet I allowed you to add me as one. And then I expected you to be able to do certain things. And you weren't. So this is the reason why I was in that relationship for 13 years because I chose to accept you like that. So I got to take my whooping. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it until I can't no more. And you know the funniest part about it? That motherfucker couldn't no more first. That motherfucker couldn't no more first because the level of woman that I am and always have been was still up here. While you're trying to make your way to level 2. I'm still at level 8. And now that I've lost this weight, you can see level 9 and 10 are coming. I couldn't though. I didn't understand whatsoever the insecurity. Hey, Boogie. Somebody else said hey to me. Hey, Luxury. I couldn't understand that at first. And it took my tackhead ass sister to tell me. She was like, you're in a different realm now. Because it's not a lot of men that like to admit that they like plus size women. In the forefront. You know, you'll be a nigga secret. For the most part. Or, you know, oh, she pretty for a big girl. You'll be one of them. Or a nigga fear what Unc them got to say. You know what I'm saying? But now face card ain't declining, baby. And you got the body, you got the shape of a goddess, bitch. You built like Linda Faye. That's trouble for a nigga that A, he was able to keep you with the bare minimum. Now you finna start having people throwing money in your face, want to take you places, do shit. They want to do the shit for you that he can't do. And he's gotten so comfortable and complicit in not being able to do it and not doing what it takes to be able. He gonna stay right there because he's not ready for that level of elevation yet within himself. It ain't nothing you gonna be able to do about that. I'm evolving around you. I've had social media notoriety. We go places, people recognize me, and people recognize you as my husband. I can understand. And now this bitch actually look better to not only me no more, but to a whole slew of niggas and a couple of bitches that done been willing to walk up on this bitch while I'm standing here. Yeah, one of them gonna get her. I know it. One of them gonna get her. She walk out of this house, she put that shit on, she smell good, she make sure her hair and nails done, she carry herself a certain kind of way. She got a little bit of a name where she from because motherfuckers know her down here. Motherfuckers have told, I wanted your wife at one point. I didn't think she'd fuck with me because Natalie mean. But I used to always tell my ex, you don't recognize the power that you have in me. I'm telling you this now because I knew it. There's only one way for me to ensure you that I'm not going nowhere, and that's to not go nowhere. I'm not worried about none of that. Come do things with me. Let's go do this together. So you ain't worried about what I'm doing at the gym. Nigga, I got scolded one day for having a personal trainer. Why is this nigga asking you what you doing today? Because he need to know what I'm eating and stuff. No, personal trainers don't do all of that. How in the fuck you know, nigga? No text messages are deleted. You can go through all of them if you like. I let him know that I was going out later. Because you have to do alcohol intake, and he want to know what kind of goddamn cardio I'm going to be doing. This is what, I'm going out with my sister, so I won't be going to the gym today. I've gotten scolded for that shit. So I recognize, I know what your insecurity is. Baby, you have to allow me to reassure you. You have to allow me to show you. You have to allow me into that. And if you don't, you choosing to do that shit. So it's a lot of niggas that's dealing with insecurities, and it's a lot of women that get it. And of course, my type of woman, I'm a Taurus and I'm a black woman. I believe in you, black man. My level of optimism allows me to love you so much, I'll let you do me motherfucking bad in order for me to see you do good, because I want to be around for that. Why? Because I stuck around for all the bad shit. So I want to see the good part of you. I want to bear witness to that. I want to be a part of that. I can't wait to see you at that nigga. I love to look up and I see my nigga, and that's that nigga. Especially when my nigga feel like that nigga. What? I used to know how a haircut would make Mike feel. Baby, here goes $60. Go get you a haircut. Go get you a shirt. Go get you an outfit. Because I love to look at my man and see him feel like that nigga. The nigga that I see him as. The nigga that I recognize. My nigga is that nigga. But that don't mean a motherfucking thing if that's not how you feel. And people will push that off on their partner, men and women. I don't ever want to not see myself as that bitch, because I'm going to push that misery off onto my person. And that's fucked up. That's rude. That's selfish. I love to see my man feel like he that nigga. I love to see him feel like Timothy McDaniels. Huh? I love to see my man feel like Timothy McDaniels. Yes, God. Yes. Who above that nigga? Nobody. Yes. That nigga, big dog. Him, Fonzarelli. Oh, okay. I give all of that. I give all of that. I love you so much, black man. I don't want to do nothing but see you succeed. I want to see you win, and I want to be right there. So yeah, I'm going to take you at your words. I'm going to love you when you ain't got a dime to your motherfucking pocket. I don't mind sliding my card for this meal and letting you, actually giving you the card while we in the car. So you ain't got to feel embarrassed or less than. I even let you sign my name on the receipt. Yeah. Because I fuck with you like that. Because the nigga that I see, I know one day I'm not even going to have to bring a purse no more. I'm looking into the future for you. But if you don't see that for yourself, my vision don't mean a motherfucking thing. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, if you insecure like that, getting in a marriage is the last thing motherfuckers should do. You got a lot of you that you need to fix before you even have the capacity to have issues and want to help fix us or me. Because some part of you, when you insecure like that, some part of you gonna get uncomfortable. That's why you be having competing ass partners. It be a competition in a relationship. Every last one of y'all can attest to being with somebody at some point in life. And it's just like they always attempting to one up you. What the fuck is happening here? I thought we were a team. Okay, congratulations. You root for them, you champion them, but don't let you have no good thing come through. That's what I mean. If a partner is in competition with you, that's only jealousy can make them do that. Why are you competing with me? I love you. So it's all that goes, those are one and the same. And then that results to you need someone. That's why a lot of times You very rarely find a person that cheats with somebody that's equivalent to you. They either equivalent to you or equivalent to them. You may see a lot of older dudes, they cheat with younger women. Shit like that. Cause $40 impressed this bitch. Nah, Earl, I need you to give me the whole thing. Thank you. I need the whole thing, Earl. So now you done became the nag. But the little young bitch, Tina, she take that $40 in that Metro bill. Pay that phone bill for her and give her that $40. And she gonna smile. Hey! Good morning, Miss Sarah. I had made you a Denver omelet like you like it. I salsa mild, right? Come on in here and get this played. Yeah. That's why she's fun. Nigga, she don't know you. She don't know that you get off work and leave your shoes in front the door. You takes them panties off in the hallway and leaves them there. Your shirt, everything else, you get in the tub that I done ran for you. Got your glass on the side of the goddamn tub with your whiskey in it. Got you a blunt roll and a cigarette or a black right there because you done had a hard day. But that's what I'm supposed to do in your eyes. That ain't even considered catering no more because you done got so comfortable. Young bitch Tina done made a Denver omelet and you tickle motherfucking pink, but like clockwork, nigga, whenever you ain't ran bath water in years. You ain't ran bath water in years. And don't let it be a day that I don't motherfucking do it if I'm home. It's a problem because you've gotten complicit. It's not always you. Sometimes that lack be in there. And you got me fucked up. No. You gonna have to run it back at what the fuck I did. Yeah, you gonna have to run it back. The fact that your goddamn t-shirts and shit is folded up like Macy's. Because that's how I learned how to fold up t-shirts, by working at Macy's. You know what I'm saying? Tam, you sure can stop by May the 2nd to the meet and greet. Details coming soon. I got you, Maddie. Don't say nothing. My phone on the charger. You know what I'm saying? But, so, I've never claimed to be the perfect person, previously. But I wasn't the worst. I certainly wasn't bad. I certainly wasn't what I got bad. No, not at all. That wouldn't be able to be, because I understood you. You just didn't understand that I understood. And rather than attempting to work on, find, dig for a solution, because that's what you said that you wanted to do in them vows. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm not depriving myself of experiencing shit. Nothing. Okay? I said all that to say that. Bitch, back to the story. That one there. Y'all can't veer me off my topic. Man, listen. I'm so excited. First annual meet and greet 2026. But so we exchange numbers, bitch, when they come out with the little drinks or whatever. Because whatever this shit is that you done did to my wrist and my whatnots, I want to feel that. And then you mentioned sciatic nerve, but I'm not coming to your domicile, whatever that dungeon is. Change your view. You got what you were supposed to get, because if it wasn't that bad, you wouldn't have left to become a better person. No. I like to always make sure that I hold myself accountable because I hate and I do it in real time because you never know who may be new here. So being that you don't know who may be new here, they may be new to what I'm talking about. I don't ever want the question to come up, oh, well, you just didn't do nothing. No, let me stop it at the door. I ain't gonna never tell nobody that I was the perfect wife. Why? Because I have never been one before. I did what I seen for marriages that worked. My grandparents died married and happy. So I attempted to mimic and emulate the things that I was taught. But at the same time, when you are battling, when you don't have a sword big enough to battle somebody else's demons, eventually, shit, you start turning your armor into motherfucking weapons and then you have nothing to protect you. And eventually you just coast, you just go with it. It's normal. Arguing is normal? No, I'm not an argumentative bitch. I'm cool with you not liking something. I'm okay with agreeing to disagree. I'm cool if you don't understand or like what the fuck that I said. But you gonna respect what the fuck I said. Period. And vice versa. I may not like what you said, and I can simply say, oh, man, I don't like that. And I can even explain why if you want to hear it. But I'm gonna respect what you're talking about. But all I'm simply saying is I don't like that. It doesn't cause for war. It may cause for understanding. Get what I'm saying to you. If you ain't got it, like, ask for help. Don't just get mad. Don't just shut down or shut me out. Don't just get somebody else to do it with. That's not what you signed up for. You did sign up for the hard part. You said that. Would I ever get married again? Absolutely. I would never deprive nobody of receiving good love. Baby, I give good love over here. I'm a little psychotic. I may tell you to get the fuck out of my goddamn face and text your phone immediately. I'm going to start dancing in the middle of the store. I may break out in song. I like to listen to gangster music, a little gospel sometimes. I like R&B. Love it. I drive fast. I got low iron. I got arthritis. I like to hump. I'm kind of clingy sometimes. But if you let me know you don't like that, I know how to back the fuck off. But sometimes I back the fuck off too far. So don't take it personal. I enjoy quiet time sometimes. Sometimes I want to be around you a lot. Sometimes not. I want to be able to go home and I want you to be able to go home too. I don't want a motherfucker that's a raging alcoholic. I don't want a motherfucker that need a drink every goddamn day because I'm not a motherfucker that need a drink every day. Why? Because life's good over here. It ain't that bad. I smoke me a little weed to calm me down. You know what I mean? 9 times out of 10, if I don't come live with y'all, I probably ain't smoked. Unless it's been a hell of a day. But I only smoke maybe once or twice a day. But I'm learning that now. Alcoholics, I'm not willing. I don't have no go. No go. I'd rather you smoke weed. But I never would have known those things. And a lot of those things that I named that are just non-negotiables, I was living in. You know what I'm saying? Living in it's learned experience. So I don't ever want the question to come about like I'm mincing my words, looking at this goddamn picture, turn around. But yeah, I would never deprive nobody of loving me and me being able to love them back, especially somebody that wants to be a husband. Like wants to be. Because I know damn well I'm not the type of person that was necessarily meant to be alone like that. Like I like my alone time, don't get me wrong. I also like to belong to somebody. I like that. But I think I've always I think that I like to belong to somebody because I've never allowed myself time to just enjoy myself to myself. Yeah, it get a little boring, it get a little lonely occasionally. But after I spend a little time with you, it's kind of like, man, get the fuck out of my face. You know what I mean? It ain't, I haven't been around any person with the exception of Honey That was about I used to love to be around him. And he used to love to be around me. And then not only that, I love a nigga that wants you with him when he make money. Shit like that. Like thinking of shit that we can do together. Oh, you want to go Uber? Shit, I'm going to go Uber too. Or we can go Uber together. Or let's go do this. I got to go run this way right quick. You want to come with me? Okay, everything going to be cool. We're going to do this, that, and the third. You know, whatever's whatever. When I have a person, nigga, what is all these other outside people for? I want to fuck with a motherfucker that want to fuck with me. So barely, like, y'all coming out tonight? Nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather chill with you. What we going out for? So until some shit like that fall into my lap, yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight. My inner child got to be able to feel comfortable and very much so fucking safe. And it's always some part of these niggas that make my inner child run to the goddamn closet. But the emu dude, I keep saying emu, the emo. My non-negotiables are no drinking every day, no running when things get hard, no drugs, no intentional disrespect. Doing any of those will get you immediately kicked out of my... Yeah, and it's hard to it's up for intentional disrespect is up for interpretation because sometimes people will like if I tell you something, you do it again, you realize you did that, you know. Now if it's something, I'll give you a chance because sometimes people do shit and I know, like I just realized I can be slightly ungrateful, but y'all tell me if this is ungrateful, okay. If I say, hey, can you go in the store and grab me a Jazz Classic Black and Mild? Okay. I don't mind paying for it myself. I don't mind going in the store to get it. You say, okay. But because you go in the goddamn store and you're getting it and somebody gave you some shit for free, you got a whole pack of wine Black and Milds for free. I didn't want that. And now if you give me a gift, motherfuckers do not want to spend the money that I spend on perfume. If you go buy me some perfume, you get me an actual gift like that. And like, so a lot of times somebody will get like some knockoffs and shit I'll never wear it. But when, oh my God, thank you so much. I'm never going to be like, I didn't want this. I don't like this. But if it's something I'm asking you to go in the fucking store and get, I know they have it. And because this was free, this is what you came out with. No, that's not what I wanted. I don't understand how that's ungrateful. Please let me know. If it's ungrateful, let me know. But if the shit that I wanted is in the store and you just accepted what was free because it was free, I could have bought my own shit. Like I literally could have went in and then you didn't say anything until we got to the destination. I specifically asked for something. I'd rather you not get me anything at all. Thank you. It smells so good, Lolly. And it pairs so well. I got to go to Target. It pairs so well with that EOS lotion. Oh, the purple one. That's all I wear. It's like a strong fucking baby powder smell. Oh, it smells so good. It smells so good. But I'm gonna fuck around and need another bottle because I wear that Jimmy Choo damn near every day and I done ran out of EOS lotion. I'm just gonna have to go ahead on bite the bill and spend that little $8. No, because that little travel size bottle was $4.99. Yeah, the lotion gonna be about $8. But that's some good ass lotion. Anybody that touch me tell me I be soft. That's some good lotion. Oh, I love that lotion. But okay, so because I was like, I don't see how that's ungrateful. But I was like, maybe I'm interpreting ungrateful wrong. How am I ungrateful when they had the shit that I wanted? You just got what you wanted to get. Like if they didn't have the one, then hey, you know, you got a specification for a substitute, right? Hey, boogie, a backup option. Do you have any specification for a substitute? Do you got the number 2 you want? If not, no, don't spend your money or don't give me anything. Like these were free, so you didn't do me a solid anyway. You purposely took the free shit, came up out of there with it, had the money. I didn't mind buying my own shit if you didn't have the money. That does not make me ungrateful. Where the fuck are you getting this from? So that I didn't get. You bring me a gift on any given day, like nigga, I wasn't fucking with Lil Dip back in the day, and that motherfucker had flowers sent to my house. But I sure sent him a goddamn voice note. Hey, I want to thank you so much for the flowers. I truly appreciate it. I'm out of town right now. I'm gonna have my mama go grab them. But thank you so much. I don't fuck with you though. But I'm gonna always show gratitude, and that shit hurt my feelings because I'm the most grateful fucking person that I know, damn near. I be tickled pink by shit, and I be tickled pink by this. If anybody think of me, it tickles me a certain kind of way. If anybody just, especially out the blue, or just bringing me something in general on a day specifically, nigga, I go by my own Valentine's Day shit. Has been for years since my granddaddy been dead for sure. My mama gonna always give me some chocolates and shit. But if I want to gift, yeah, I bought that bitch myself. So I'm not looking for nothing. So if you do anything, get me. Oh Lord Jesus. No, I need to put that out. No, I don't need to smoke no more of that right now. Goddamn. I felt my breathing skip a breath. And I ain't like how that felt. I didn't enjoy the feeling of that at all. Hold on. Oh my God. Now I got the goddamn mic unmuted. Well, fucking, I'm sorry. I thought I was doing something. I sincerely thought I had y'all muted. Goddamn. Well, nigga, here now. Cause oh. Man, listen. Whatever was in me had to come on out. Yeah. I was in the bathroom. Where I'm gonna be sitting at the toilet. Y'all got bathrooms with closets in them? That's crazy. Any bathroom with a closet in it. Well, my bathroom little. My bathroom real little. Both of them. I really want to get the wall knocked down between my bathrooms and just make it one big one. Bitch, ain't nobody here but me. I think that is something that I think I really do want. Take that whole wall out. Cause I want me a shower. I want me a stand-up shower. And I got one on one end. And I want me a motherfucking cup tub. Put that on the other end. And we can move them sinks around, all that, bitch. Turn that bitch into a god sign. Hello. Child, I'm gonna need so much money. Oh, dear Lord. Expensive taste. Nah, I'm gonna fuck around and give me a Mexican and stop playing. That's all. That's it, nigga. I'm gonna fuck around and have me a Julio around here acting a Fulio with the goddamn Tulios. You understand me? Bars! Huh? It just happens like that. Swish Kobe. Who is she? Child, I done got high. Yeah, no, that's a pretty good weed, cousin. Shout out to you. You seen that, Jack? In real time. Child, let me finish. Needless to say, when I took my lunch break for an hour, I told that man we can meet in the park. Because he's like, we can smoke a blunt or whatever if you like. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. He was like, I get princess vibes from you. Do I give that? He was like, I get princess vibes from you. He was like, I like the fact I get from you that I can't just do whatever with you. Like, I can't play with you like that. He was like, I feel like you're a little demanding and I kind of think I'm gonna like it. Oh my God. Maybe I'm just too demanding. Maybe I'm just like my father, too bold. Maybe I'm just like my mother. She's never satisfied. Hit ass. I get so goofy when I done got high. Crazy. And I still got some blunt left. Still sitting up here with a little blunt left. I know my mama said she wanted to go have some fun. I just don't know what time. Because I do need to smoke enough to give me an appetite. I don't know. But last night, when we was at that little park smoking that little blunt, I had hit him with the like, I'm finna get ready to go. I love you back, sugar. I got to go ahead on and get up out of here. I got to get ready to go. And he was like, you never let me do the sciatic rub. I was like, no, on second thought, maybe I'll hit you up, like Tuesday or something if you're free, and see about getting a massage or whatever. He was like, let me see. I was like, oh, okay. Bitch, he has an Acura. If y'all drive Acuras, I kind of want an Acura. Bitch, the seat contorts in a way. How does nigga know to do that? You do this. But when we was conversating and conversing, I'm going to come back to that in a second. He was like, I'm not looking for anything. I don't want a relationship. I don't have no expectations of that. If you're looking for somebody to be up under all the time or be around, he was like, I'm not that kind of person. That's what I need. That states. He was like, I got my own place, my own space. I need you to make sure that you have yours. If your boundaries are you never want to come to it, cool. I respect that. We can be right here. I just want to be around you or whatever the case. But he was like, I don't chase this, that, and the third. That's amazing for me. You're literally just telling me that all you want to do really is I can call you whenever I want to be rubbed on. Whenever I want to be rubbed on, that is what you were proposing to me. But in such a way with intelligence. Bitch, he does, he makes billboards. He makes billboards and some digital design or some shit like that. So he talking with a whole bunch of diction. Like, all right. Maybe this man got a whole... That man set that seat up and then like the back of the seat kind of lifted and rose up. It was kind of like a massage chair almost. I felt like a bird waiting to be greased and oiled up and seasoned for the holiday. I felt like I was about to be browned and rotisserated. That's the arch that I had. Picture a goddamn Cornish hen with a can in the ass. Huh? That's how I felt like I was sitting. Okay. Nuh-uh. Because once you say, I love a motherfucker to set a precedence. So once you set that boundary, now I got it. I don't need you to have it no more. Now you no longer have the control. Because whenever somebody, you got to ask them, oh, well, what is we doing? What is we? Nuh-uh. Lay that shit out right motherfucking now. That way I can hold me to it and you ain't never got to worry about it because I know where to place you. I'm not going to text you all the time. I'm going to literally hit you up. You got one time to not be ready when I am for a motherfucking massage like you had done promised, bitch. And then I'm through. Type shit. Like, because this is what you said you were here for. If you're not here, I'm not expecting to text and talk to you all the time. I'm not expecting good morning, gorgeous, good night. I'm not expecting none of that. Why? Because that's been laid out on the motherfucking table, and I adore that. I like that. I liked that so much. I was like, I legitimately do like being by my motherfucking self a little bit because this is fun. I ain't got to go explain this to nobody. I ain't got to go explain this to nobody. But I'm gonna because it's lucrative. You understand? I don't give a fuck about keeping this secret. This ain't shit to bother me. This is actually a cool little part of life at my big age, going through my metamorphosis of whatever this is. Amen. Bitch. This is what I'm talking about right now. So, I having these little black things get to flying all around the goddamn room. But that man got to rubbing the hind part of, like, not so much as ass, but like right above the arch of it, and did like a C cup motion. And before I knew it, that man was in my smile line. Never touched my hoo-ha. Huh? Begin to do something with them goddamn thumbs, but had the whole cheek cupped as if I had on them workout leggings, and whole hand simultaneously moving. And he does a move like this and kind of shakes. My back pops again. Bitch, the way I like to pee on myself in that car with that motion, because you way too close to not be on it. It's way too much friction right now. And that motherfucker said, I can smell you warming up. I was like, wait a minute, is that a good thing? He said, oh yeah, it's not what you think at all. I was like, what is that? What that mean? I did not like that. What you mean? Because I don't smell anything. I don't smell anything. I've showered. These clothes are clean. Like, I don't smell anything. I know that's never my pH balance, so that's not a fear. I don't smell anything. I'm like, what does that mean? Please stop now, because you have to explain it. He was like, I can smell your pheromones because you heating up. What? Is that a thing? Have I ever smelled a pheromone because somebody done heated up? Child, I don't know if I ever. I don't know if I ain't never smelled no little pheromone. Because I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, all I can smell is Jimmy Choo. So, Maddie, that's why when you said pheromones earlier, I was like, oh my God, bitch, how you know? Like, I was like, what that mean? Because, like, I got thigh meat, but the thumbs were really extremely close to the girl. You know what I mean? But the bring back up and all that, like, I was like, what does that, like? And like, when he let me back down, there was like a take-in waft that he did. I got kind of scared. I was like, okay, somebody got to tell me if this is like a thing, because like he was like, and I was kind of like, okay. 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 This is different. I don't get this. I don't understand this, but oh, okay. Yeah. And he was like, It's a natural body smell. Underlying thing, I sweat. Yeah, it was weird. Like, I don't know if I done ever smelled nobody goddamn pheromones. And then the closeout as I was walking away getting to my car. The closeout that he said was, if you didn't this time, the next time you will come. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Because I don't even know, seriously. Like, I need to go check. Because I had to pee after. Whatever the motion was, I had to pee. I had to pee like I damn near stopped at 7-Eleven pee. And baby, that is raunchy. It ain't never been a clean 7-Eleven bathroom that I've ever seen in this lifetime of living. I went on, got in my car. I couldn't even say bye good. Cause I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're doing with that. I don't want that. Me personally, I don't desire any of what you're doing right now. Let me go ahead on and go to my domicile where I live at. Let me go ahead on to around by where I live at. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to be talked to like that out here in this state, in this frame of mind. Yeah, I do. I'm so sick of that shit. The color changer, know. His in your ear and see, nah. Yeah. Yeah. And then he texted me, he was like, I can still smell you. I was like, okay, it's getting weird now. But I didn't know that it was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing. Because I'm like, I do normally leave my fragrance. But I'm like, is it the perfume? No, your pheromones. Okay. So through I had on my clothes, like through your pores. Have I ever smelled somebody pheromones? Is there a way to know that you done smelled somebody pheromones? Because I don't know if I ain't ever smelled nobody pheromones. How you know if you done smelled some pheromones? I believe he is just Jay, but he don't like I'm glad. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Yeah, you done walked in on the tail end of it, goddammit. Tail end, a whole lot of gang shit. Interesting time. You might not even know you did it. It's just the smell there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, like I don't know how to feel. Okay, like I like it a little bit. I like it a little bit, but and like the things that come with it, like the air sniffing and okay. Yeah. I was like, okay, like that's something like because that's the part that you have to allow because there will be no like that. I mean, that seemed like it'll be pretty fun. I'm gonna try it. How do you know if you don't like it? How would you know? I'm gonna give it a go. I might give it a try. Probably Tuesday. Yeah, because I'm off. So probably Tuesday. I give him a call. Like, how you doing, bitch? Tuesday. Tuesday, bitch, I'm here singing like Norman. You say Tuesday again, you ain't gonna live to see Wednesday. Bitch. Hell yeah. Full body. He was like, I just want to put a gallon of coconut oil on you. Like the chicken. That's why I can. Like, what? Who says that? But I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay. I ain't never been like, you know what? No. I'm glad he said, because it was off-putting one time and it actually ruined the encounter. Nothing even happened. Bitch, when I first moved to Houston, bitch, I caught myself trying to have me a one-night stand. I met this man. And bitch, I wish I could even remotely remember the nigga name. He was a nigga he was selling his CD out of his car, but he was performing that night at the club we was at. Groupie stupid shit, bitch. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. So I was like, yeah, come by the crib or whatever, give me about an hour or so to freshen up, here go the address, bitch. That was before you could put addresses. No, that wasn't. Well, how was you doing addresses back then? Navigations was out. Was Navigations out on them phones yet? No, because, bitch, I had a BlackBerry, and it didn't have no goddamn navigation on it. You couldn't do none of that. Navigations on the phone wasn't even out yet, child. Bitch, I had on the cute little set. Child, speed the motherfucking story up. Got in the room with that man, and that man had on some silk boxes. He was light skinned. I knew then I did not like no yellow man. He was high yellow and bald headed. And when he took his clothes off, I was just like, a chicken cutlet. Hated that. So, and then he had glasses on. He had gold teeth. He had rings on all fingers. And he used to do some stupid shit like, yeah. So I was turned off at that point anyway, but that motherfucker had a little black Merce at the time. About that big. He flipped that bitch open and it had like 3 vials in there. Little squirt bottles, bitch. Baby, what you prefer? Rose, gold, or regular? Like, what you talking about? Baby oil, rose oil. I'm like, I don't know, pick one, That motherfucker got to throwing that shit around everywhere like holy oil. My nigga, get up and get out. Get out of here. Leave. Leave now. No. Yes, I did lick my finger because I had to get that out of my eye. Leave now. Please leave. Because anything beyond this point is going to feel like grape, and I'm here alone. Leave now. You serious? Yeah. That move there, you should never break that out again. That totally ruined it. Yeah, no, that's weird as fuck. Get the fuck out of here. Farewell. Get out of here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Whoever liked that, like whoever told you that was okay. Why ever would you think that to be something that you should do to other people? Without any kind of consent at all. Like, I figured it would be like a pour, a rub. What the fuck is this shit? This ain't your house, nigga. Yeah, get your ass up out of here. Damn, like that. Just straight like that, just like that, beyond like that. If like that was like that, it's like that. Yeah, get your ass up out of here with that bullshit. I was like, yep, nope, never again. Never again. Never try that again. Never try that again. Please leave. And that was before you can block people. So you literally just had to not answer the phone for a month. Leave me your voicemails. I feel like I used to be able to hear his hands move because you can hear them rings clinking. Oh, you ain't gonna pick up the motherfucking phone no more, huh? Nigga made one wrong motherfucking move. Can't even get your ass on the phone. Let me redeem myself. No. Never. Never, never, never. No, that threw me off. And then he was an older gentleman. Yeah. Yeah, he was an older gentleman at the time. No. Oh my. Oh my. Oh damn, I wish I knew what it said. I'm trying to catch it. I thought it said, oh my motherfucking God, but it don't. Listen. I was like, ugh. Then he used to keep his mustache cut real thin. I was like, well, you have a mustache. Stupid face ass nigga, you look stupid. You look dumb. You look like Luigi. Etiat boy, that used to be crazy. He hated me. And we only talked one day. Like, I got all of that out in one. When he approached me, I was like, you look like Luigi. What you mean? Oh, you funny, you funny. Yeah, my phone ringing now. That's probably my mama child. Let me get up off here. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. We done smoked us a blunt. We done talked, child. If you missed it, please, please, please watch the payback. Treat yourself. All right. Maddie, I have to eat with my mother. She's calling me now, and then I'm gonna call you. All right. I love y'all, love y'all, love y'all. Until next time. Bye. I gotta push the button, so I gotta put my hand in your face. Is my hand in your face?